Good morning, yogis, and welcome to this morning's flow. Today we're going to begin lying on our backs. So just gently lying down for a few moments, relaxing the shoulders down, and the soles of the feet to touch. The knees are out wide. Bring your right palm onto your heart and the left palm onto your belly. And just taking deep breaths in through the nose And exhaling through the nose. Relaxing the jaw. Closing the eyes. And with every exhale, just notice the breath coming out of the nostrils. Notice with every inhale, the full expansion of breath. And just continue to observe as the belly rises and falls. Just relaxing the weight of your body into the mat. In this next hour of your practice, we're going to focus on celebrating our awesomeness. So continuing with that theme for this week. The start of a new year. Being open to those opportunities. We've got another 5 more rounds of breath. End of your next exhale, you can open your eyes. Slide the palms alongside the thighs and bring the knees together. Hands are on your hips. Knees are in line with your hips and flex your toes. Take a deep breath in. And on your exhale, extend the right leg forward. Inhale back to center. Exhale, opposite side. Continue moving with your breath. Ironing out the lower part of your spine. Drawing the navel in. You've got 2 more on either side. Stay with me. Last one. Good. Wrap the knees around with your palms. Begin to roly-poly forward and back. Lubricating the spine, you're coming all the way up onto all fours. Spreading the palms wide, knees in line with the hips, hip width apart. And on your inhale, you're raising right arm up. We're threading the needle through. On your exhale, right palm under the left, right cheek to the mat. And extending the left arm forward. Taking deep breaths here. Last breath here. On your exhale, left palm in line with left shoulder, right arm rises. And gently release. Opposite side, inhale. Exhale. Really opening the shoulders here. Give me a nice stretch, extending right palm forward. Last breath here. And on the exhale, right palm in line with right shoulder, left arm rises. And release. Spread the palms wide and grip the mat with your fingertips like a wild animal. So you're going to press down the base knuckles, index fingers pointing forward, tucking toes under, push up and back to your downward dog. So notice here, it's the first downward dog of the morning, so you want to be gentle here, like generously bending. And notice I'm pedaling out side to side, straightening one leg, then the other. Doing a few noddies with your head, yeses and nos. And as you're pressing down with your palms, you're hugging your forearms in towards the center. Upper arm bones rotate out away from you, so the shoulder blades spread wide. Nipping the ribs in, navel towards the spine. Micro bending the knees here, extending the sit bones further up towards the sky. Then bringing the big toes to touch. Bend the knees, look forward, and step to the top of the mat. Moving to ragdoll, feet are hip width. Wrapping arms around, your palms around the elbows, and swaying from side to side. Continuing with your breath here. Micro bending the knees again. And gently releasing. We're going to move into a few spinal rolls here. So bend the knees generously, palms towards the shins. Inhale, extend the spine forward, shoulder blades back. Now you can see how far I'm bending my knees. On the exhale, forward fold. Inhale, spinal roll. Push down all four corners of your feet. Come all the way up. Once you reach the top, you shoulder loop. Good. Arms rise. High mountain. On your exhale, open the chest. Arms alongside you. Inhale, arms rise. Bend the knees, circle the palms forward, fold. Palms to shins, inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, spinal roll. Shoulder loop at the top. Inhale, arms rise, high mountain. Exhale, open chest. Keep going. Inhale, high mountain. Just going to move my camera a little further backwards. There we go. Right. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Step it back to a plank. Palms spread wide, heels pressed back. Keeping the gaze down, you shift your weight forward, lower the knees, hug the elbows in, lower halfway, elbows in line with shoulders, and then begin to draw the chest forward, tops the feet down. So roll those shoulder blades back, keeping the pelvis down onto the mat. If you want to go into your curva, so lowering a little further down, you might be bending the knees, your elbows. And then pushing up to all fours, and your downward facing dog. Big toes to touch. Bend the knees, look forward. Step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. You can bend your knees here. Exhale, forward fold. Arms rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's flow. Keep moving with your breath. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back to a plank. Shift your weight forward. Lower the knees if you need to. You hug the elbows in, lower all the way down. Tops of the feet press down. Push down with the palms, hug elbows. Inhale, draw chest forward. Exhale, release. Push up to all fours. Downward facing dog. Big toes to touch. Bend the knees, look forward. Step to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Arms rise. You got this. Exhale, hands to heart. One more round. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Step it back to a plank. Shift your weight forward onto your tippy toes. Draw the navel in. Lower knees. Hug elbows. Lower all the way down. Tops of the feet press down. Draw chest forward. Relax shoulders. Exhale, release. Push up to all fours. Downward facing dog. Now bring your big toes to touch. Lift the heels. Bend the knees. Sit bones roll up. And lower the heels. Let's do two more like that. Lift the heels. Bend the knees. Sit bones roll up. And lower the heels. Now raise the heels up. Right leg rises, three-legged dog. Keep your hips square, so in other words, that outer right faces the mat. Lift the left heel up. Deep breath in. On your exhale, bring that right knee in towards the chest. Round up, back, hold. So you're shifting your weight forward. Push down with the palms. Last breath here. On your inhale, raise it up again. And gently release. Let's do the opposite side. Lift the heels, left leg, inhale. On your exhale, left knee in towards chest, round up the back. Breathe. Last breath here. On your next inhale, three-legged dog. And lower the left down. Now listen carefully. We're bending the knees and bringing your left palm to the left corner of the mat, so slightly forward at a diagonal. Then rotate your knees toward the right hand side. Right foot in line with the hips. And scooch that back foot a little further back, so coming onto the outer blade of the left foot, yeah? Then you press down with that left palm, and the right arm rises. So supported side plank. So reach out through those right fingertips. Smile, breathe, lift the sit bones up, away from the mat. Stay with your breath. Last breath here. On your exhale, circle right palm down. Rotate both feet. Step right to meet left. Good. Back into your downward facing dog. We move to the opposite side now. Bending the knees. Look forward. Right palm slightly forward at a diagonal towards the right corner of the mat. Knees out to the left. Left foot in line with the hips. Scooch back that right foot onto the blade. Inhale, left arm rises. Well done. Stay with me. You got this. Last breath here. On your exhale, circle left palm down. Step left to meet right. Good. Now bending the knees, you walk your palms towards the feet. We're doing a lot of work on our palms here. So we're just going to turn our palms to face up, bring them underneath the balls of the feet. Elbows out to the side. Relax the head, hang heavy. And if you can massage your wrists with your toes. And bending quite generously here. Releasing the palms. Wriggle them around. Inhale to a spinal roll. Coming up to stand. Shoulder loop. And walk to the top of the mat. Bring your feet hip width apart. Hands are on the hips. Bend the knees. Shift your weight onto the left side. Draw the right knee forward. Step it back for warrior one. So widen your stance, in other words, opposite railway tracks. Back foot is at a 45. Yeah? I'm going to step a little further back. Keep that outer right hip facing forward. Bending the left knee in line with the left heel. Draw the navel in. And what we do here is we engage our belly muscles. So Mula Bandha, lift that pelvic floor up and in. Draw the navel towards the spine. Good. So it keeps our pelvis neutral and our hips are still facing forward. Now let's inhale, arms rise. Bend a little deeper if you can. So your left knee moves towards the front of the baby toes. Stay with your breath. Breathe. Celebrate that awesomeness within you. Good. Now extend your arms further at a diagonal. Deep breath in. On your exhale, make a fist, extend elbows back alongside the ribs. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. And exhale. Good. Stay with me. Arms rise. We're stepping our back foot further back to a high crescent. If you can't or feel uncomfortable with that idea with your arms raised up, just bring them on the hips and step the back foot further back. Yeah? You're on the ball of the back foot and then shift your weight forward so the heel raises up. If your lower back's feeling a little sensitive, you might bend the back knee. Keeping the front knee bent, your arms raised up. You squeeze your inner thighs. Shift your weight forward. Stay with me. Deep breath in together. On your exhale, you circle right palm back, left arm forward. Moving into your warrior two here. So again, you can just straighten this front leg, just give it a break ever so slightly. And then bending that left knee in line with left heel again. So left heel intersects arch of back foot. You really want to be the length of one leg here. Reach out through your fingertips. Bend a little deeper. And your head is in line with your heart, in line with your pelvis. Keeping that alignment, so notice if you have a tendency to be too far forward or too far back. Drawing the navel in. Breathe. Strong warriors here. So really reach out through those fingertips. Ground down the outer blade of that back foot. Press it down. Then on your inhale, the arms rise, so 5-pointed star here. Then bring your heels in, your toes are out, and draw the hands at heart center. So we're moving with our breath here. One movement with one breath. So bend a little deeper. So notice if you have a tendency to overarch your lower back here, draw the navel in. Yeah? So tuck the tailbone under. Bend a little deeper. Good. Hands are at heart. On your inhale, we arch. So inhale, extending arms out to a T. Exhale, we round. Inhale, bring that energy towards you. All that awesomeness. Round it down into the mat. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, we bend. Stay with me. 2 more like that. Inhale. Exhale. Round up the back. Inhale, bring that to heart. Exhale, we ground that down. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, we bend. One more. Inhale. Open your heart. Exhale, round. Inhale, bring towards you. Exhale, press it down. Inhale, we rise up. And exhale through heart center, bending the knees. Come all the way up. Bring your hands onto your hips. Turn your feet to face forward. And step right to meet left. Shake it out. We're going to move to the opposite side now. So feet are hip width apart. Bend the knees. Bring your weight onto that right foot. Left knee forward. Step it back for warrior one. So widen your stance. That's going to help you to ground down. Back foot at a 45. Outer left hip faces forward. Right knee in line with right heel. Draw it forward. Arms rise when you're ready. Relax the shoulders. Focus your gaze on an unmoving object. So your drishti. Then begin to extend your arms out further at a diagonal. Deep breath in. On your exhale, make a fist, extend elbows back. Inhale, arms to rise. Exhale, extend back. Stay with me. Inhale. Exhale. You've got 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Arms rise. You're stepping back foot further back for high crescent. Option here is hands on hips, and then stepping left foot further back onto the ball of the back foot. Shift weight forward, come onto the ball here, so lift back heel up, squeeze the inner thighs, then a little deeper. Relax the shoulders. Breathe. Last breath here. On your exhale, circle left palm back behind you, right arm forward for warrior 2. You can straighten this front leg, just giving it a little bit of a break. Let's focus on our grounding here. So the heel intersects the arch of the, the front foot intersects the arch of the back foot. Draw the right knee in line with the right heel. Arms out to a T. Relax the shoulders. Bend a little deeper. 2 more breaths here. Stay with me. Next, inhale, the arms rise above the head. Turn both feet to be parallel. And circle the arms onto the hips. Bend the knees. Deep breath and lengthen the spine. Exhale, hinge from hips. Fold forward. You can bend your knees here. Relax the head to hang heavy. Palms in line with shoulders. And you want equal weight onto the balls of the front feet. And as you're bending the knees, you extend the bones further up. And again, just checking in with yourself. Check in with your body. Relax the head, so a few noddies. And on your next inhale, you spiral with your fingertips forward. Extend spine forward. Exhale, release. Let's do one more like that. Inhale. And exhale. Circle the palms around the front foot. Rotate both feet to face forward. And you're stepping right foot to meet left, lowering down onto the knees. Yeah? Coming onto our bellies. So how you get there, it doesn't matter. All the way down. Bring your palms alongside you. Tops of the feet are pressing down into the mat. Keep the gaze down. Then, as you press down the tops of the feet, lift the kneecaps up. On your inhale, you begin to draw the chest forward, raise the arms up, and extend the fingertips further back for our locust here. Kneecaps are lifted, engage those thigh muscles. Push the navel in towards the mat. Reach the crown of the head forward. For 3, 2, 1, and release. Left cheek to the mat. And just shake your hips side to side, wriggle it out. Second set. Turning the gaze to face the mat. In this variation, we're going to lift our feet and our palms extend back. Alternatively, you can go with the same variation that we've just done. So on your inhale, draw chest forward and raise the feet up. Extend the fingertips further back. Shoulder blades away from the ears. Reach forward. Reach back for 3, 2, 1, and release. Right cheek to the mat, you shake it out. Second set of what we've just done. So when you're ready, you know where you're going. On your inhale, draw chest forward, reach back, reach forward. Keep your gaze down, reach the crown of the head forward, away from you. Flying like Superman for 3, 2, 1, and release. Left cheek to the mat. Shake it out. Move your hips side to side. Good. Bring your palms in line with your floating ribs. Hug elbows in. Push out to all fours. Let's move into our child's pose just for a moment before moving to the next posture. If your lower back is feeling a bit tender, bring the knees together. If you want to open your hips a little further more, your knees are out wide and the big toes touch. Extending arms forward, relax the crease between your brows. Keep breathing. We've got another 2 more breaths here. On your next exhale, look forward. Shift your weight forward. Now we're going to move into dolphin pose. So I'm going to just turn to face you, and you're going to bring your elbows, wrap your palms around your elbows here. So you can see that what I'm doing, I'm making a box with my elbows and my arms. Yeah? So that's how far away your elbows need to be from one another. Okay? So let's try this together. If you're not feeling up to it, please stay in your child's pose. That's no problem. So just listen to your body and meet yourself where you're at this morning. Then once you have that width with your elbows, you release that, spread your palms wide. Yeah? Then coming forward, you tuck the toes under. Relax the head. And when you're ready, push the sit bones up. Bend the knees a little. And extend the sit bones further up. We're here for 5 breaths. I know this is a bit challenging, but I know you can do it. You got this. Grip the mat with your fingertips. Base knuckles pressed down. Pushing the elbows in towards the mat. You've got 1 more breath here. Then on your exhale, you gently release. I've got my knees together here. Tops of the feet pressed down, sit bones back. And wrap your arms around to the back of the heels. Relax the head and hang heavy here. Take a few breaths here. All right, gently release that. Coming back onto all fours. And let's sit on our bums here. Well-deserved sitting on our bums. All right, so extending the feet out in front of us. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, fold forward. If you find rounding the upper back here, so you can see I'm not having much luck with extending my spine forward, then certainly bending the knees, you're getting more space and more benefit out of the posture. Then release the head to hang heavy. Staying with your breath. Every exhale, release a little deeper. On your next inhale, coming all the way up, moving into a twist. So bring the right knee in towards the chest. Wrap your arms or your palms around the right knee. Then bring right foot on the outside of the left thigh. You're sitting tall, lengthen the spine. Circle right palm back behind you, press it down. Left elbow on the outside of the right knee. And you're making a high 5 sign here. Yeah? So it's not having a holiday and just relaxing. You're still activating. Press down with that right palm. Deep breath in. And on your exhale, as the navel draws in, you extend the upper body up and over towards the right hand side. Relax the shoulders. Deep breath in. And exhale. Flex the left toes towards the shin. Pressing right foot into the mat. Continuing with your breath. Last breath here. And on your exhale, you turn gaze forward, bend the chest forward. Release. Bring the left knee in towards chest. Left foot to outer right thigh. Sit tall. You know where you're going. Deep breath in. Exhale, we twist. Relax shoulders. Last breath here. Next inhale, turning gaze forward, then the torso. And coming to lie on our backs. Bringing the knees in towards the chest. Wrapping our palms around the right knee. Extending the left leg forward. Wind removing pose. Really drawing the right knee towards the chest and relaxing the shoulders. Passive posture, it's active passive posture, so we're still flexing the toes towards the shins. Last breath here. And on the exhale, you release. So bringing both knees into the chest, move to the opposite side now, opposite grip with your fingertips. So in other words, the less dominant grip that you would have. Again, drawing the left knee towards you. And shoulder blades are firmly rooted. Good. I'm bringing both knees in towards the chest. And lowering the feet down onto the mat. Right ankle on top of the left thigh. So reclining half pigeon here. So begin to draw the left knee towards you. And I'm wrapping my palms at the back of the left thigh. Still flexing my toes here. So you should feel a sensation in that outer right hip. Finding that maximum edge where you do feel a sensation, but not to the point of injury. So just notice that and meet yourself where you're at. Staying with your breath. Last breath, yeah. And on the exhale, you release. Opposite side. Notice if one side is a little bit more tight than the other. That's perfectly normal. Again, flexing those toes back towards the shins. Last breath here. And on the exhale, release. Moving into our Shavasana here. Option is to move into a butterfly. So bringing the soles of the feet to touch, the knees are out wide. If that's not in your practice this morning, please feel free to move into your traditional Shavasana with the bottom feet, the corners of the mat, arms alongside you. So whatever feels good in your body at this point. Gently close the eyes. Just begin to relax the breath. Taking this opportunity to really take stock of the last hour of your practice, or in this case, 45 minutes, and just notice how different you feel in your body. Notice the spatial medicine that you've created in your body. Notice and realize that potential within yourself. And just continue breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. Please feel free to stay in your Shavasana as long as you like. Alternatively, if you would like to join me to seal off our practice, and just give ourselves a deep stretch here. So reaching with the arms alongside our ears, deep stretch. Then bringing the knees in towards the chest, rolling over onto one side. Pressing the left palm down and coming up to a comfortable seat. Bring your hands at heart center, your gaze is soft. And let's go for 3 rounds of breath to seal off our practice. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, hands through heart. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Thank you so much for joining me for today's practice. Wishing you a beautiful day. Namaste. Thank you, beautifuls. Have an awesome day. I know you're going to do great work.